Greetings and welcome to Active Stretching. I'm Barry Bailey. Today we're going to look at the soldier stretch. The soldier stretch is a companion stretch to the Vinci Stretch. If you remember the Vinci Stretch, it opened up your chest, pulled your shoulders back where they were supposed to be, allowed you to have better posture. And the soldier stretch does exactly the same thing, but with different muscles, one on each side of the body, which is unusual for the way we stretch actively, but this is the way it works best. We're going to be talking about the pectoralis minor muscle and the serratus anterior muscle. Both of them attach onto your rib cage. Let's look at the pectoralis major muscle first. If you remember, the pectoralis major muscle, which is the muscle we stretched with the Vinci Stretch, attached on the inside of the arm and attached all the way around here, like the spokes of a wheel. And it took your arm across your body in different directions depending on where the attachment was, so that you could go all the way from here to all the way down below. That's the muscle that took your arm across. The pectoralis minor muscle is up here. That's what these red lines are. Those are representing the muscles. And they take your shoulder forward and down, so that if you were reaching down for something, they would assist the muscles of the pec major that's doing that from up here. So taking your arm down, the opposite of that is to take your arm up and back. So if we look at the muscle, we can see that it's attached here to the shoulder blade. Here's the shoulder blade, and here's a little divot on the front of the shoulder blade. And those muscles come across here and down and down. When they contract, they pull your shoulder forward. So as I said, we're going to take our arm back for that. The second muscle that we're going to stretch is the serratus anterior. And serratus, if you are familiar with the Latin root of that, if you know what other things are serratus, probably what comes to mind is a serratus knife. Serratus knife means that the blade isn't sleek, it isn't continuous, it's jagged. And that's the way this muscle is. It attaches underneath your shoulder blade onto the back edge. Here's your shoulder blade on here. Back edge goes under your shoulder blade, comes down and attaches here to your ribs. And it pulls your arm forward, such as if you were pushing open a heavy door. That's the action that it does. So it's attaching to all these ribs, and to stretch it, we want to take our arm back. We have one muscle that's taking our shoulder forward and down. We have a second muscle here that's pulling our shoulder blade forward, and what it's going to do is pull it around the rib cage. Take it around the rib cage here. So to do the soldier stretch, we're going to start it with arms in front for neutral. I'm going to take one arm up, one arm down, both back. So this is the serratus anterior, this is the pec minor. I'm going to start with my arms in front as neutral, like so. And I'm going to take one arm up and one arm down, both of them back as far as I can take them. Exhale as I go back and come back to neutral with an inhale. And so I'd like you to do it with really straight arms. In other words, don't do it like this. You want to get as straight as possible. And then we change sides. We repeat the same side several times. And the reason for that is that if we go back and forth, if we do this, it's an aerobic exercise. The muscles do not recognize it as a stretch. You have to repeat. So we're repeating the same side. And that's the soldier stretch. If we put that together with the Vinci Stretch, one stretch flows into the other very nicely. So let me show you the two stretches together. If we start with the Da Vinci stretch, my feet are a little more than shoulder width apart, knees are soft, tailbone tucked under, belly flat, hands in front. Exhale as I take my arms back, leading with my thumbs, and I come up a few degrees with each repetition. This is the Da Vinci stretch. I'm reaching out as far as I can with my fingertips. My arms are locked at the elbows straight. I don't want to have them bent either. I don't want to do it like this. And approach the top. And then all the way to the top, palms together, thumbs back. And back down again a few degrees at a time. And we're looking for about 10 repetitions going up and 10 more coming back down again. Keep those shoulders back, head facing forward. Approach the bottom. And all the way to the bottom. And shake out your arms. Soldier stretch, arms in front, one arm up, one arm down, both back. Inhale back to neutral, exhale into the stretch. Keep your arms straight as possible. Reach as far up and as far down and as far back with your two arms. And change sides. One more. So you're trying to keep your arms parallel to each other through the whole sequence of. So that's the soldier stretch. Goes along with the Da Vinci stretch. Both of them are going to keep your shoulders back. They're going to strengthen the muscles in the back of your shoulders and help to keep your shoulders back naturally rather than you having to think about it. And don't even think about the internet solution, which is to put a strap on, a brace on, and hold your shoulders back, because what that does is it weakens the muscles in the back that hold your shoulders back anyway. And if you're weakening them, you're going to always have to use that strap. This is going to be better than the strap, and it doesn't cost you a penny. So do the Da Vinci stretch, do the soldier stretch, and get your shoulders back where they're supposed to be. Improve your posture, open up your lungs, open up your rib cage. You're going to get oxygen throughout your body to make you feel better. You're going to boost your immune system. So do the Da Vinci stretch, do the soldier stretch. Thank you again for watching. I'm Barry Bailey signing off until the next active stretching video. Thank you.